Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is Factorio. Well, I've been doing a ton of stuff off camera, an absolute ton. I got rocket fuel started for whatever reason, but it is going. Yeah. We have the light oil and the solid fuel coming in over here, being produced by light oil, so we're using up a bit of that. We still have 16K in storage, only 7K of heavy oil. Oh, I've disconnected this already, that's good. So yeah, light oil is producing petroleum gas, which we have in excess of as well. So that's been working good. I crafted a whole ton of things off camera, as well as researching a few things off camera. This Cover X I got up to 90% before we started up here, and then, yeah, got it started again. Enrichment process. Then I have this up to about 90%, yeah, 92, so it's ready to go. Researched a bunch of the, yeah, logistic slots, trash slots, stronger energy weapon damage and stuff I did. I probably ought to get these done too. Artillery shell range and... Oh, we can't until we get science packs, which I still don't know how to make. And I'm not sure how, when that comes into play. I also rejigged this so that the science packs are constantly circulating instead of being stuck in one place, so that more labs can be running at a time. Because previously, of course, these labs would use up what was over here. These labs would still have a bit over here, or they would have the wrong packs available to them over there. Okay. It's been pretty minimal attacks lately, but they're relatively frequent. Yeah, but that's been done. The coal no longer has any miners on it. The train is fully hooked up. I don't know if I did that on camera or not last time, but that's where we are now. Aha! Enrichment is done. So let's go ahead and finish up this. We won't need this for a long time, but we might as well get it done. Yeah. Nuclear stuff, wow, that was fast, is so incredibly complicated. I've looked at a couple of tutorials already, and I'm still not confident that I have what I need, or that I understand it really at all. There we go. That was another one that I had researched most of before I stopped researching. Worker robot cargo size sounds important. We'll go with that for a little while. But yeah. Oh, coming up to my base, huh? That's fine. I was complaining about how dark it was, and stupidly didn't think that I might as well just get some night vision going. Let's also get an energy shield Mark II going. And we could go for something like, I would like a personal roboport, but the Mark II would be more important to me. Requires more batteries. These are the batteries right here. We'll just steal... Is that enough? It is. Alright, so we'll get that queued up as well. Then, there was something else that I wanted. Maybe the laser turret defense. Which we need more processing units for. We could easily grab those from here. Is that enough? It is. So yeah, we'll build one of those too, and then we'll see if we have enough room for them all. Oh no. What have I done? That's silly. I was trying to activate it so I could look at the inventory, and instead it removed it and took away my inventory slots. It's fine. Right click, I think, is what I need, yeah, instead. Now, we've got everything back, though. You can see I have been crafting. I've got a nuclear reactor, 12 heat exchangers, and 24 steam turbines is the approximate ratio of units that I need for these things. 4 centrifuges as well for refining the ore into usable materials, uranium 238 and 235 or whatever. I'm probably going to need more centrifuges so that I can turn those into fuel. They require concrete though, so let's grab some concrete and make a few more centrifuges. You need so many of them to get the fuel going. It's pretty insane. Wrong thing. Let's see. Let's grab 6 real quick. That'll fill up in no time, and we'll craft all of those centrifuges. I would eventually like to get another one of these going. I have almost enough advanced circuits. 3 more 100 concrete. And then, what was it, steel that I need? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll get another one of those going. But then I'll need another 12 and 24 turbines. We're also going to need to craft a bunch of these heat pipes as well, so let me re-up on materials, and we will get going again. Okay, so first things first, let's pop in the night vision. It's kind of small, but we'll see what else we can fit in what other places. The shield is done. That's good. I might even grab a couple more batteries to fit over here, assuming that this other stuff fills up this general area. I don't know how big the roboport is, or the laser defense, so we'll see. Are there any other goodies that I need to throw down into my suit, though? The belt immunity equipment would be kind of nice. I kind of like being able to move around on the belts, but also not. I had some laser turrets built, but I think they got used up for the laser defense right here, because it requires 5. Let's build 5 more of them. What am I missing for that? Batteries again, probably. That's okay. Let's get another stack of batteries, because they seem to be necessary for a lot more than I had initially believed. There we go. Is this operating properly? It is. Yeah, it just produces a little bit slower than I realized, because we haven't hardly needed it for anything. And this is using sulfur and iron. It's good to get the sulfur out, but I always forget. Does it require petroleum gas? It does. Good. Okay, so that's working well. This is producing plastic pretty efficiently. In terms of our demand or whatever, we've only needed this one active for the most part. So that's good. This should be building up. It is, up to 8. I also noticed, though, that we're running out of oil. This is down to 234%. This is at 154, and this has been negligible the entire time at 75, 366. But there's a huge hoard of oil down here. We've got 1208 and 1557 in here. So if we combine these two, I could have a huge field of tanks right here and have the train come up and around. But then I would have to figure out train signals so I could cross these 2 tracks in order to deposit over here. Alternatively, we could combine these two and try to run across this one track and bring it up and around. But we're still going to have the uranium coming in on this side. We're going to have to get rid of these nests, probably these 3 as a matter of fact, in order to get the uranium over here safely. So we'll probably do that. We'll do that next, actually. Let's go get the tank and get that rolling. I have everything that I need to get the train station set up, and honestly, we're gonna have to move this wall out over to like here, to the edge of this, so that we can put pumps into this part of the lake or whatever this is, and then run the water around. We'll have the nuclear power plant set up down in this area, and we will get that going hopefully soon. I don't think we'll have it active this episode, but we will get it started at least, and that's the important thing. Okay, night vision is kicking in, I believe. I'm sure it's nighttime right now, and it is pretty bright. So that's been a significant enhancement to our abilities here. It's always good to have night vision. Just ask anybody who loves to play as like Man, I totally just blanked out what they're called. Dark elves? No, no. Back up, please. Toasty critters. Am I sitting in spit? I think I am. Okay. They're all dead. I probably could kill these guys too, but I don't think it's going to be entirely necessary in order to, nope, get this train rolling. Keep going, please. It's so slow to get moving and then to stop and to change directions. It's kind of crazy. I know I commented on it a lot, but it hasn't ceased to be true, so. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Can we not get spat on, please? Alright, torch them. I kind of wanted to run over more of them, but I was going to have to do crunch. It's too far. Okay. Try to avoid some spit. Boom. Okay, they're dead. Kill them. Smushed. Oh no. Gonna have to get out and repair before I hit this next one. I can't turn fast enough to kill this guy. Come on. Stop where you are. He's too wily for me. There. This feels like a dangerous place to get out, but I'm going to anyway. I crafted up a bunch of repair packs in case you couldn't tell also, and we're going to need them. I actually had over 50 when I first crafted them all, but you can see we've already used some. Repaired a bunch of guns that they tried to destroy and walls and stuff. So, let's see, let's get back on the cannon. Why is it not firing to the distance that it says that it should? Right? If the enemies that I'm targeting turn green, I expect it to hit where it's targeting. It's almost like the terrain is deformed in a way that it's not letting me know of. And that's really frustrating. Alright, look at this. Smushed. That's not what I meant to do. I tapped tab too many times, I guess. I was trying to get the flamethrower out. And I had the cannon instead. So that was ugly. So torched. How many's left? Okay, he got crushed. And we're all good. We took more damage on that little mess than we did on the larger ones. So that's pretty unfortunate. Well, it takes a lot to repair those. We had something here, but we've also finished the cargo size, so that's good. Robot speed. Logistic slots, trash slots. I don't think it matters. Capacity bonus, +2. Sure, go for that. It's pretty irrelevant at this point. We will need to get rid of a bunch of cliffs to get back to the base, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know that this is enough uranium to actually provide us with enough ore to run the size power plant that I was expecting on using. Because they were saying something like 50... Oh, they change. What the heck? Wait, what's the input of these things? Man, I thought I had researched this, but clearly I haven't. All that I saw was, yeah, people had the power plant set up, right? The reactor hooked up to heat exchangers and turbines. I never saw how they were extracting the uranium. Is that water that it needs? Expected resources. Consumes electricity, yeah, duh. Oh, what the heck? It requires sulfuric acid to mine. Oh man, that's going to be a pain to run out here. Well, I guess I don't have any choice though. One good thing about these cliffs is that they are preventing us from being attacked in certain directions. Like you can see, this entire side is protected, so I don't have to worry about defending it with guns or anything. I think the train is going to be up here. We'll head out this direction. So I haven't put guns up out here because I'll probably run the belts up to this area to load up the train. Still going to have to figure out how to get sulfuric acid over here though. I feel like I saw that before. That I should know that that's what they needed, but I had forgotten somehow. Yeah, I think I overestimated how many of these I would need for this area too. So we can almost power all of them with 2 of these things. Of course, it's 1 off from having all of those. That's okay. So we could probably power it with 3 of these then. I needed to not block the output of that. That will suffice. And then, yeah, this just isn't quite going to cover it. We're going to need 1 tiny... Man, my brain doesn't do the thoughts today. There. This is going to need to be powered is what I'm trying to say, but that's fine. Okay. I'll try to belt them all together. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We've got stuff coming in on both sides of the belt here. I had to move this around a little bit funny. And then this one already has stuff coming in on both sides of the belt. It's a little bit limited though because there's only 4 miners on this side. So I might even try to change that, but we'll worry about that another time. I think my primary care right now is trying to figure out how to get the acid over here. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm still thoroughly confused by that. And so ideally I would like for this to go up this direction and then across straight into here. Diagonally up and then over. Where's this coming in at? Down here at the iron. I still need to fill in this quadrant 2 of the lower iron area. We'll get to it. Let's go take out this huge nest up here, though. Yeah, that's frustrated all of them, which is fine with me. I don't mind. Overused the flamethrower a little bit. It's alright though. No, avoid the spit. Okay. That's got most of them. There's one more little man up here. Come over here and get so crushed, you two. Crushed. Okay. There's another nest up here, but we're not going to worry about that so much. Oh no. Of course I had to drive through the spit again. That's alright. Let's go around and back down. Where are my cliff explosives at? I've only got 6 right now, so I'll have to probably make some more. I think they're under logistics. Yeah, they are. I need coal, of all things. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the train tracks first, and then we'll work in the other stuff. I forgot to make the loaders, inserters, and all that kind of stuff. So I'll have to craft up a couple of those real quick. Alright. We do have the train stops and tracks, though, so we could at least get started on that. I see. Let's see, put that away. Maybe I was too hasty placing this. Well, I can always move these over a little bit to have the train down here or something. Yeah, what is the range? Alright. And if I had another one up here, I could just start the tracks like this. Okay, as a beginning, that's fine. We'll drop a stop right here. Perfect. Get that away from me. And this is going to be called uranium pickup. Uranium pickup. I can spell. I know words. And this is just going to be green. Very green. Perfect. Okay. Sure. We could go ahead and drop the train right here. Right now. Boom. And then cars. No, let's start with the artillery car first. Then we'll go cargo. Cargo car. Cargo space? No, car don't do that. Okay. Well, we've got our first clips to blast. Boom. Wide open spaces. It's a song. I don't know if y'all have heard that song. Room to make my big mistakes. Oh man, if that doesn't sum up this entire series, I don't know what does. Boom. Perfect. I think we have to come up all the way to the... yeah, past this lake before we stick over this direction. So, it's a long way. Let's just wipe out that whole cliff. Minus this little tiny bit. Okay. But we're not done putting the train together yet. Let's do that. Other train. Here he is. I still have those signals to figure out. And in case you didn't know, I haven't figured them out yet. Perfect. We're going to need to change you to green. Boom. Magnificent. And you're going to be changed also to green. Perfect. Okay, so we have the cargo cars where they need to be. Okay, so that is set up the way there needs to be for now. I'll take these away because they don't need to be there. Perfect. And then this looks silly now. Something like that is better. Okay. Drop another gun. I like for them to be very in range of each other when it's like this, so that they can defend each other. So we never have one gun shooting on its own. Anytime biters come in, we will have all guns shooting. That is the dream. There we go. Oh, does this? This one has fewer walls than all the rest. There. And more walls. Doesn't protect them that much more because especially the spitters just shoot over the walls. And it doesn't matter. But if biters come up to the walls, they'll be stunted a little bit. That's all the walls that I have. Oh, and we have a bunch of stuff to add into this too. So the roboport, it's tiny. That's incredible. Laser defense is also tiny. Why is it red? Why is it red? 50 kilojoules? 750 kilowatts? I don't know. Oh, 143 kilowatts max consumption. I see. So is it red because we don't have enough power to support it? How much does another one of those cost? 200 processing units? That's crazy. Now let's build a radar real quick so we can drop it in here. Perfect. And then we want... Oh, I haven't got nearly enough of these. Let's go for at least 10 more. Maybe 15. Okay, we've got this all started, so it's almost ready to go. Actually, I just realized I didn't put any bullets in these. Have those. And we're almost out of bullets. I am going to put one more gun right here. Let's drop it over one more. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. There we go, 100 bullets. So I'll pick up some walls on my way back as well. But let's get the train and stuff, or the tracks, I mean, up and running. Oh yeah? Cliff explosives to the rescue again. Amazing. I think that this is a pretty good spot to come across at. I'd kind of like to run it over and see, though. Yeah, this seems to be ideal. This is going to come in right below our current power production center, I believe. And we're going to run out of tracks before we get there. Okay, that's perfect, though. That's exactly where I wanted it to come in at. So we're going to need... What did I need? More walls, more tracks. At least. More bullets. Alright, we do have a bunch of bullets now. Walls too, I guess, are right here. So let's grab 300 of them. Yeah, this is still keeping up okay. The production science is what's fallen behind. And in fact, speaking of science, let's go for something that doesn't require production science. So logistics slots will be fine. I did put in a laser turret down here, though, right here. And you can see it has quite a lot larger radius than a regular gun. This corner was getting attacked very often and with large numbers of enemies. And so I thought this was a perfect place to give it a try. This was when I was off camera last time, so that's why y'all hadn't seen that yet. Let us... Oh, this truck is still full, so let's grab a couple stacks of coal and get some more cliff explosives going. Because we're almost out. And in fact, we'll grab a couple more and get all of the rest of them. There we go. We'll need some more explosives for building other things later. Okay, let's keep it on going with the uranium train. So, if you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.